go!
Conestoga Condors. The varsity program for Conestoga College began in 1968 with a humble yet ambitious start. With only 2 teams in its first year, it was a modest beginning that laid the foundation for decades of growth and achievement. Today, the Condors have expanded to include 13 varsity teams, representing a range of sports from softball to soccer to cross-country and more.
So when I first came here in '91, first the landscape of the college, like we were maybe 2,700 students. I played 3 sports, but there was other athletes, especially on the female side, that played soccer and volleyball. There's some of the men's teams, same thing. They maybe transferred into basketball for the indoor seasons.
A 6'4" guard from London, Ontario, number 20, Arora.
Over the years, the school has grown to the point where it now defines the standard of excellence in student athletics and wellness across the province. Today, more than 150 student athletes call Conestoga College home. Each one brings a unique story, a unique talent, and a relentless drive to soar.
1, 2, 3, Condor!
Conestoga College is committed to deliver dynamic programming services and opportunities where students feel empowered, inspired, and supported to develop lifelong skills. The Student Recreation Center, spanning over 126,950 square feet, serves as the hub for athletic excellence. With its state-of-the-art gymnasiums, fully equipped fitness center, and an indoor running track, it's designed to help athletes reach their peak potential on and off the field of play. Beyond the games and training sessions, the heart of the Conestoga Condors lies in the stories of its athletes. What drives them? How do they train for games? How do they balance the pressure of sports and studies? And most importantly, what does it mean to be a Condor?
I'm Daniela Ernst and I play for the softball team.
My name's Barber and I'm a cross-country athlete for the Conestoga Condors.
I'm Jamila and I play for the Condors women's basketball team.
So I'm Saab Kohar. I play for the varsity soccer team and I'm the captain and it's my 4th year here.
My name's Marlene Ford. I'm the senior varsity coordinator here at Conestoga College.
So coming from a background of marathon and ultramarathon running, I was intrigued to try a shorter distance style like cross country. It's 8 kilometers, but the team aspect is kind of unique in the sense of running is kind of an individual sport, but cross country is you're working together as a team. So it's more like Formula 1, where your time doesn't really matter. You're racing against other people. And it just gets so competitive and wild. So that was a huge draw for me.
So I was actually in mechanical engineering and then I dropped out right away. I'm like, yo, I do not want to do this. Then I found a new program and then my friend was like, yeah, like come join the soccer team. And he invited me to tryouts. I got a hold of Stuart again. I got a hold of Peter, the head coach of the women's team. And yeah, I went to the tryouts and they took me along and it's been a ride ever since then.
I had a few teams talking to me, so the one thing that stood out the most was the D and like how she wanted to build a team from the start and from the bottom and like kind of like bring it into like something bigger, and I just really wanted to be a part of, you know, helping build a team to something bigger.
Well, I didn't know for a while if I wanted to play softball in college, so it was a bit of a late decision. So I just came out to a practice just to see what it was like, and then all of the girls like in my rookie year were just so amazing, and they made me realize what kind of a community it was, And then ultimately that made me say like, okay, like, yeah, I want to play. Like, I'm gonna be missing out on a lot and I'm gonna regret it if I don't play.
Sports have been a big part of my life, and small town. Played softball growing up, started when I was really, really young, so I really wanted to continue playing softball into post-secondary, so I looked at the few colleges that offered it. So I applied to 3 colleges, Conestoga being one. Ended up coming here with my parents for a tour, and I remember on the ride home saying that if I got accepted, I wanted to go to Conestoga.
We witness the game, the thrill, the action, the final score. But what we don't see is everything that happens behind the scenes. The relentless training, the unwavering winner's mindset, the dedication to teamwork, and the ability to stay composed under immense pressure.
In season, we have a lot of practices during the week that we train outdoors, so we do quite a few of those a week, but then we're also in the gym doing strength and conditioning sessions. And then on my own time, I also like to go to the gym and put in the work there, because not only do I enjoy it, but again, it is also a community, so it's also just nice to see everyone, even from other athletes, and have the chance to work out with them.
My mindset was really just wanting to win. During a critical play, it's kind of just really focusing on what my part is and what I need to contribute to my team to help that play move smoothly.
Or you have to remind yourself that all the training and all the hard work that you put into it is going to carry you forward during the race. So when you hit low points, it's a natural thing to happen, but you just remember all the suffering that you had during training, and you just trust that your coaches have the right plan in place for you, and you trust that your teammates are all on the same page, and yeah.
When you've played with the same team for years, it's more than just games. It's a collection of moments. Some fade with time, while others become the stories you'll never forget.
It'll have to be last year's gold medal. We go into that year coming off a crazy season, 9-1 season, and then losing in penalties to George Brown in the quarterfinals. I remember my brother, he asked me, he's like, I had a picture of us as my lock screen on my MacBook one day. It was like the starting, or the players on the field taking the penalty shots. My brother's like, yo, why do you have that picture of you guys losing? It's all that. I'm like, because I give him a sick answer. I'm like, because I never want to feel that feeling again of losing, in a heartbreaking game. So then going off that into next year, right? We go win the first game, win the second, went literally 10-0. Then we go into playoff time, win the first, win the second, win the third. We're in the final, right? Go undefeated against all playoffs. It was the most insane feeling, just completing the 14-0 and then winning the gold medal on top of it, and then it was the first time the college has won a gold medal in 50-something years, I believe. It was insane. It was just the best moment of my soccer career, I guess you could say, 100%.
After winning the game against Fanshawe in an overtime game, emotions were really high on the team, but also just when we got back to that change room, just how excited we are and how good it felt just to be one, getting that win in a crucial game, but also just really feeling how close our team is. Everybody's cheering for everybody. It's not just one person. Everybody was proud of everybody on the team. So that feeling in that change room and just everybody being so happy and the energy was just, that was a very big standout to the season, and why I'm coming back in my 5th year. I'm excited to play with this team. I'm excited to play with these girls. Yeah, that really stood out.
1991 Women's Soccer Provincial Championship. We had not the strongest team, but we had probably the team with the biggest heart. Anyways, we made it to the final, so we knew we were going to nationals regardless. I think we all smiled the entire game, and we were playing Fanshawe, who we'd lost to both during the season, and we got to penalty kicks. After the first round of 5 penalty kicks, it came down to sudden death. Our goalie made a save on the first one, and the coach said, all right, who wants to take the next kick? And I was like, yep, I'll go. Feeling no pressure at the time because we were going to nationals anyways. I walked up with a smile on my face, closed my eyes to open them, took the shot, top corner, and we were provincial champions. So that was my first provincial championship at OCAA, and we went on to nationals, and memories that'll last me forever.
Go, mate, go.
Condors on 3! 1, 2, 3, Condors!
The Condors Varsity Program has transformed over the years. It's not just about the upgraded facilities and state-of-the-art gyms, it's about the thriving community it has become. A place where athletes push their limits, where teamwork and dedication shape champions, and where the spirit of competition continues to grow stronger with each passing season.
Everything's really grown and really changed and evolved, I guess is a great way to put it. The landscape has, like I said, has totally changed over the years. Less students to what we are now, the number of teams, number of coaches. A lot back then, you'd have a head coach, maybe an assistant coach, and now the coaching staff has expanded with S&C, an athletic therapy team. You're lucky to have, somebody on the team that knew how to tape an ankle. With men's hockey, we did have a staff person that kind of acted as a trainer for them as well. So it's really grown over the time that I've been here.
Things just like new uniforms, and now we have a varsity lounge, and there's a lot more thought being put into the athletes, I find, and it just really shows how much the school and all the athletic coordinators care about us, and also not only like our physical well-being but also our mental well-being. Like they're taking new steps to ensure that we're all taken care of in any way, and it's honestly just a relief to be able to show up and know that you're going to be taken care of no matter what issue you're having or what concern you may have. So I think that the program has done a lot since I've been here to take those steps to make all of the athletes feel at home and feel like they can have access to whatever they need to.
I can definitely say like the crowd, other sports supporting like basketball as well, like that has definitely grown, especially from like first time I played here. There wasn't many people in the stands, not many people even came to like watching like girls games too. So like just having like more people in the stands, other teams coming in and just cheering, and like even like just the support from like staff, and like having like, there's just way more excitement when it comes to the games, for sure.
We're talking to other sports, other captains, asking like, yo, what are the things that were really good? What's some of the things that need improvement? All that kind of stuff. They take that in, they listen to us, and then they work on it. And it's really, that's what makes me want to come back every other year, right? Like we're getting better, we're getting more publicity, more resources. Like it's just it's another great feeling that the college is providing. And Marlene, Matthew, like they're doing such a good job of, progressing and making everything better. They always have something that they like show that they're okay. They care, they're listening, and then they provide. So it's really good, and yeah, the school's doing a good job, and it's been getting better every year.
We can rock, we can fly, we are condors in the sky.
So, what does it truly mean to be a condor?
Try and say this without crying. Being a condor, give me a sec. Just the family, the camaraderie, best friends that I have. It's everything. It's my life.
To me, it just makes me feel like I'm part of something special, And going back to my other point, it just makes me feel like I'm part of a family, but it also makes me feel like a role model in certain ways, because like the program we do a lot of stuff with younger teams as well. There's no other feeling like showing up to or having younger kids come out to the practice and they're just so excited to see you. Like, being a Condor to me is those rewarding moments like that, because when I was a younger kid playing sports and then I had the opportunities to work with the older kids, because of the program and what it has to offer and that it encourages all those things, it is just incredible. Like, I'm so grateful for it every day. Like, being a Condor is probably one of my favorite things ever.
Being a Condor to me is like, it's like a family. So like coming back again after being retired for 5 years, like I wouldn't come back to any other school. I would come back to Conestoga because that feels like home. You know, I started here, I want to finish here. So being a Condor is just like, it's just like home, it's family.
The camaraderie, there's intrinsic value in that for me, and you can't put a price on it, you know, the way it makes you feel.
So being a Condor to me is just about, personally, is also about improving myself, but also improving the ones around me, right? Like, and that's what the Condor community is, right? Like, we are always out there to help each other. We're always striving to help each other. We are always trying to grow, just being the best person you could be. I guess it's the best thing about being a Condor.
It taught me what the human spirit is capable of, being a student athlete. So for me, when I have a challenging day, you know, on the road, in the ambulance, I think back to some of, you know, the low points I had at school, and it helps you say, I've been here before, I know how challenging this can be, and it helps me persevere. And the best part about it is I will take that with me my entire life. And you can't buy that, right? The best things in life are things you can't buy, and I think being a student athlete gives you experiences that no one can take away from you. So, yeah.
Seeing previous varsity athletes that now have their children playing here or younger siblings, that's great. You just see the growth, and again, it's just that circle of life, the family, everything that goes hand in hand, and just everybody that's been here and I've been involved with. It's made me who I am today. It's made me the person that I am, my characteristics. Still have a passion for sports, and that'll never die.
As we celebrate over 5 decades of athletic excellence, the Conestoga Condors continue to soar higher. This isn't just about past achievements, but about the endless potential of the future. With every practice, every game, and every victory, they reaffirm the values that have defined this program for more than 50 years. With unwavering dedication and a commitment to excellence, the Condors will continue to soar, inspiring the next generation to dream, to strive, and to achieve greatness.